Hi, Tile at Interfidelity here. We're at the HeadRoom booth. This is a place near and dear to my heart. I started HeadRoom 20 years ago before I decided I wanted to start a different career, going out there and jumping up and down and talking about great stuff all over the place. But HeadRoom started headphone amplifiers, had the first USB headphone amplifier, first portable headphone amplifier, first balanced headphone amplifier. All these years, HeadRoom's been selling direct, and now they're looking for dealers, and we're going to start selling through dealers. So it should be interesting to see if you see a HeadRoom amplifier at a dealer near you. We're going to have George Cervera tell us about what HeadRoom's doing. Hi, George. How you doing, man?
Hey, Tom, man. Great to see you. Here we are in Las Vegas having a hell of a time.
Yeah.
And really have talked to a lot of dealers. It's been stellar, the turnout and the interest that we've gotten from Asian and European dealers, most notably. But we're also trying to work with, our USA-based guys as well. We do have a couple of dealers already established in New York. We have a dealer in LA.
Who's the dealer in New York? Do you remember their names?
We have Record Mart in New York, and we're working with Stereo Exchange as well.
All right.
And Los Angeles, we're talking to the guys at Atlantic Stereo and Costa Mesa, talking to the guys at Audio Video Today in Westminster.
All right.
So we're working slowly but surely. We got some interest from a great dealer that's starting up some shops in Des Moines, and Milwaukee, and Detroit. So hopefully things are starting to roll in that direction.
Excellent.
The main reason, really one of the main reasons we're doing this is we get a ton of calls a day, and all of them are like, well, where can we hear this stuff? And so we feel maybe it is time to get this stuff out so folks can play around with it. I'm going to show you a couple of the cool things that we got.
Cool.
From the kind of starter entry-level line, this is the Total Bithead. And as Tom mentioned, it really was the first USB portable headphone amp out there. Still kind of in our line, still doing really strong. We feel in terms of sound quality performance at 149, there's nothing better. There's a lot of products that have come into this category since we introduced this kind of product, 2005 I think it was.
There were a bunch of iterations too.
Yeah, there's been a ton of iterations. Yeah. This is really the latest generation.
Yeah.
It's about as hot rod as we can do in a plastic chassis.
Yeah.
So still kind of the wonderkind of HeadRoom, kind of one of the fulcrums of our pyramid, if you will. And from here, this is really, I think, what a lot of guys are looking for, both for computer and iPod use. So nice and lightweight, can't break them, tough as nails. Next move up would take you into something like our portable micro. And now we're starting to get into some pretty hardcore audiophile terrain. For a lot of the folks out there who really want the best sound they can get on the road, they don't want a giant box with them. They maybe have some in-ears or portable folding headphones or even noise-canceling headphones for some folks. Little amps like this can do a wonder for a lot of headphones, especially via USB. Again, if you got a Mac, PC, laptop, that's really the ideal way to bring them
What's
in.
the price of this amp?
Well, you can build it a couple of different ways. You can build it with a DAC or without, kind of analog only with no DAC. It's $449. With the DAC inside, it's going to add $100 and take you to $550. And really what we've done in the portable is kind of take a lot of the concepts that we did with the Bithead and really hot rod them. Kind of, it's really the Bithead on steroids in essence.
Let's see some of the high-end stuff,
Well, let's
George.
move over to the good stuff.
Pretty cool.
Our all-in-one units right here, desktop, ultra desktop. DACs are built into both. Major difference really is the Ultra is in Class A, strict Class A, upsampling DAC. These really are kind of also switching centers as well, and that's one of the little facets that we probably don't talk enough about is you can use these as, kind of as a desktop controller for your entire rig. You can feed in 5 sources into this rig, 3 digital, 2 analog, and really kind of have your entire system coalesced into one headphone amp.
And what are the prices on these, George?
Well, the basic desktop, $850, with an upsampling DAC, and into Class A, $1695.
All right.
And definitely in terms of all-in-one amp, DAC, switching center, this could be a great solution for a lot of people.
And on the bottom there?
On the bottom is our own desktop power supply.
All right.
I will say all our amps come with great power supplies. We don't make folks have to invest in our own, but of course for the upgrade path and the guy, it's all about getting the best sound. The DPS, the desktop power supply, will operate all our desktop and micro rigs and really does audibly improve the sound.
All right. Well, thanks, George. I really appreciate your time. George and I last night went out to the Tiki Lounge.
Frankie's Tiki Room.
Frankie's Tiki Room.
The Las Vegas institutions.
Been here for how many years continuously?
Way too long.
55 years or something. Open every day.
Never closed.
For 55 years, a tiki bar. It was great. We talked to two really cute gay girls. We had a great night last night, yabbering and being drunk, and
that's what we do in Vegas.
Boy, I had a hard time moving around today. Well, thanks very much, and we'll see you guys at the next booth.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, see you, George.